Hey again, guys and gals of YouTube. It's Kale. This is my second video. I just wanted to talk about a few things and clear up a few things from last week. Starting with, I mentioned coming out to my frat. I'm actually not really worried about this because I know they're all going to be really accepting about it. It is a co-ed frat. A human rights organization that I helped start up. Hey, Barney. Oh, sorry. I have to. 1 second. Come here. Come on up. Come on. All the way. Good boy. Mint fiend. I rattled my mint case on the desk here before I started the video, so he did a boy. Okay, get down. Get down. Okay, looks like I do this video with a dog in my lap. Human rights organization. We started, some of us really didn't fit into any of the other frats or sororities on campus, myself being one, but we really wanted to be part of a human rights organization, and a Greek organization on campus. And the only other human rights and advocacy even close was the 100% Study Club, which is like the GSA up there. But that was, it was just a club. There wasn't a lot that we could do that wasn't student oriented and stuff like that. So, and a lot of us, we wanted to be part of Greek life on campus, but we just didn't fit into all the sororities and fraternities up there. And so a bunch of us got together and we're like, well, what can we do about this? And we found out that there was a possibility of starting a new house on campus. A couple of years back, 2 of our now alumni had already started looking at this, but one of them graduated and they kind of gave up. My freshman class, we really were into this, and we're like, well, let's do this. And so we pushed it into action. Started thinking about stuff and colors, the name, and we spent over like a semester and a half fighting and working out logistics, and finally last spring, in February, I believe, late February, early March, we finally got our okay to go and start under the name Omicron Delta Pi with the colors pink and black. Also explains why, if any of you have seen my channel page, it explains the massive amount of pink. Yes, I understand most men not big fans of pink, but I gotta love the pink and black. So started that up. Omicron Delta Pi. It actually was the first GLBTQIA all-inclusive frat in Maine, and was started up at this very small University of Maine at Machias. Go UMM. Unfortunately, I'm not there at the moment due to financial reasons and major change, but that's a story for another time. And so we got started. We actually have also received some interest from other schools already about bringing chapters. If any of you are in school and think this is something that would benefit, your college or whatnot, and you think there would be the interest, just go ahead and shoot me a little comment or something on it, and I will be sure to pass that along to the powers that be. A little bit more about us. The mascot is the pirates. We are the pirates. There's a story behind that, but I won't go into that. Long story, boring story. But so yeah, that is pretty much the lowdown on ODP. So that's that. If you want more information, just shoot me a message or a comment, and I will let you know about that. The only other thing I have to say about us is we are a human rights and advocacy group, and not just for GLBT rights, but also we've done fundraisers for we've done work for disabled community members. We've done work for children of the less off, poverty-stricken families that help them with their education and stuff and getting fed. We've done, and then obviously we've done a lot in the GLBT area up there, including helping the 100% Society out with a lot of their stuff. Including the Rainbow Ball, which is, again, something I don't think I'm going to have time for on this video. Maybe I'll make a second one this week talking about that, if enough people are interested. But anyways, beyond that, I haven't had a lot new going on this week because there's not a lot of new stuff to talk about because I'm kind of having to do stuff really slow, and it's kind of hard to do anything towards my transition living at home. But the other thing I have done is I started a WordPress.com blog. The link is on my channel page if you're interested, or longjourneytokale.wordpress.com. LONGJOURNETOKAEL.com. I just started that up yesterday. It's going to follow a lot of the same stuff as my vlogging, but maybe a couple of differences. Some things I can talk about or show on here that I can't on there, and sometimes some things there and not here. But it's kind of like a additive to this, and this is an additive to that. But yeah, that is what's been going on this week. I also changed where I was sitting in my room for this week because I noticed last week's video was really dark, so I moved so that I was facing the window instead of my back to the window. Also gives you guys a little bit different scenery, yet still with my artwork on the wall behind me there. I don't know how many of you noticed the big massive dragon behind me last week, but that is something I did in an art class. And that behind me there is a kind of a made up coat of arms that I made for myself, drew myself and stuff. But yeah, I'm a little crafty tranny. But yeah, that is this week's update. If you want to know anything about what, if you have any questions or anything you'd like me to talk about my life or transition or whatnot, just send me a comment or a message, and I will work it into a video or make a video or a couple of videos about whatever you want to talk about. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that I wanted to talk about. There is, but I'm running out of time, so I will make a second video.